Welcome to Southside Elementary. This is our car line video for 2022-2023. And this year, we are so glad to have a Chevy Camaro from the Columbus Auto Group that will allow us to make a much better car line video for this year. So we're going to head out to 200 South and give you the tips and tricks that you need to survive car line here at Southside. This is where the Southside car line adventure begins. 200 South, especially in the afternoon, this turn lane, people will be stacked in the entire way. Keeps the ability for east and west lanes to continue. And as you're in this lane, you'll be waiting in the afternoon. In the morning, it runs pretty quick. You'll be able to turn here in just a minute. But in the afternoon, you will sit for a while. At this point, you're going to run into a car line guide, affectionately known as me, taking the time to alternate. You will have cars there coming west. We'll also have car lines coming here on Spear Street as well. But just watch us for direction as to when to go. We'll keep things alternating so that you're not here for a really long time, but it is going to take us a while to get things going. Once we release students, car line will begin to flow, and we'll kind of get in a little bit of a rhythm. People will start to know exactly what they're doing, but we'll have a car line group standing here. We'll have another group facing you here. You'll run into another car line guide here as well. That is usually Mr. Bean. He helps us alternate and turn here onto the South Drive here on the grounds of Southside Elementary School. We want to get people on our grounds as fast as we can. That way we're not impeding traffic around our school building. Once you hit South Drive here, we're going to open up into two lanes. At this point, you need to alternate in the left lane and the right lane. We are going to stack this lane as close and as safely as possible. And in the afternoon, you'll be sitting here for quite a while. We'll have folks turn their cars off at this point. It is crucial that you're off your cell phones so that you can pay attention to what's going on, so that you can stay as close to the car in front of you. At this point, too, in the mornings during car line, you want to say your goodbyes. You want to make sure the kids have their backpacks on, their shoes on, they've finished their breakfast, they've given you a hug and a kiss. You've wished them a fantastic day here at Southside, and your child is ready to go when you hit the South Drive. At this point in the afternoon, like I said, it is super busy. Cars are stacked here, and we will continue to move them slowly once we get things started. In the morning, same thing. Lots and lots of people, but it's very orderly and it's very efficient if you are paying attention and can help us here. At this point of car line, you're going to alternate back and forth. We're going to be able to practice all those things our kindergarten teachers taught us about sharing and taking turns. And so we hope that you will join us in that friendly opportunity. Here's where we turn right and we head into the circle drive that is on the west side of our building. At this point, we are entering car line, and this is where the boys and girls are going to be on the steps out here. In the mornings, it will fill up and it will continue a nice flow. In the afternoons, like I said, we'll be stationary for a while, and once things get going, we will have a teacher out here in the afternoons calling last names. You will get a car line tag that will have your child's last name on it. Please have that visible so that our teacher can call out your last name and they know where that you're here to pick them up, and they can head to car line. This is when you got to make sure that you're going nice and slow. Boys and girls here at Southside are only to exit their cars on the passenger side. Please pull in here and pull all the way as far as you can, slowly and carefully along this curb, and fill up the space to the best of your ability. Wait till that car comes to a complete stop. Please do not, as an adult, get out of your car. Make sure that your children can get out of the cars on the passenger side themselves. We will have adults out here to help them with the doors and getting doors shut. In the mornings, and in the afternoons, we'll ask you to pull all the way up here to where that grass starts at the end of this sidewalk. And we will ask you to pull all the way up here so we can get the maximum number of cars in car line, either to drop your child off in the morning or pick your child up in the afternoon. As you exit Carline, you've either dropped off your child or you've picked up your child, and you'll come around the circle drive and you'll hit our stop sign. At that point, you're going to take a right, and you're going to either head on to your day or you're going to head on home, one of the two. And when you get this way, you're going to have two choices. You can either go east on 200 South or west on 200 South, left lane and a right lane. If you're here in the mornings, and if you happen to be one of those cars out on 200 South, please give people a little bit of space so that they can exit and either head eastbound, or you can get going on your way westbound on 200 South. All right, Mustangs, we are looking forward to a fantastic year here at Southside. Once a Mustang, always a Mustang. And it's like I say every day on announcements, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.